things to do. During the COVID-19 pandemic, it appears getting help has become even harder, and that's why some community advocates want more to be done to help domestic violence victims. The I-Team's Lolita Lopez goes to the county for answers.
Received a call from a victim who's literally in her car with her kids, no place to go, seeking shelter, leaving an abusive relationship.
Tunisia Offray talked to us from her nonprofit organization, Shepherd's Door Domestic Violence Resource Center.
It's a little challenging for us.
Tunisia says the woman she talked to contacted her by email.
They don't always have phones. That's why being able to physically come to the location has always been a great way to help service.
As the I-Team first reported, in the first 7 days of the LA County stay-at-home order, the number of domestic violence cases increased significantly before leveling off, according to LAPD data. The concern for Tunisia, where will victims go?
A wait for a shelter could go anywhere from 24 hours to 2 weeks. That process is already difficult before COVID-19. And I would like to see some temporary shelters go up for DV victims.
The county's Domestic Violence Council and the Department of Public Health tell the I-Team there are ongoing efforts to locate overflow housing in Los Angeles. We also got a list of the active domestic violence shelters in the county.
Hi, my name is Sophie, and I'm calling to see.
This week, the I-Team called all 18 shelters in the county that are supposed to be open. 6 shelters told us they continue accepting people, doing health screenings or asking specific health questions over the phone. 3 shelters told us they are too full to take in new people. 3 shelters say they are not taking people due to COVID-19.
Packing bags for our clients.
Tunisia says while her work has been challenging, the community continues to step up, sending donations for those making the brave decision to leave their abusers.
That is a very scary thing to have to do in such uncertain times.
And she stresses that there is help. Of course, if you're in an emergency, you're asked to call 911. But there's also the LA County's domestic violence hotline number. It's 24/7 and confidential. You can get answers to questions about legal service and restraining orders. There's also the national domestic violence hotline numbers, and we want to put those on your screen right now so you can take a look. Advocates also give us this advice. For family and friends who think that a loved one may be experiencing domestic violence, they ask you to reach out to them and ask yes or no answers to them. Also, maybe create a safe word. So if that word is used, that person needs help. Back here alive, Tunisia tells me that the woman with her children in that car have still not found a shelter at last check. Lolita.